Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of life, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're a creator. You're having a temporary human experience. You're the divine soul, extensions of source. Call it the Tao, call it God, call it Jehovah, call it Jesus Christ, call it Krishna, call it Buddha, whatever you want to call it. All is accurate. All you need to know there is God, is this beautiful universe, this awareness, this love awareness, this beautiful universe. That's extension of you. You're part of it. So therefore you're connected to everything connected to you. No separation. No, you are different from everybody else. That's what they want to make you believe. That's why I'm giving these videos of empowerment, of love awareness in this age of Aquarius, because this is a spiritual channel that'll give a little bit of an introduction for those who are new, for all of you to know what's going on in this mass awakening, in this age of Aquarius, in this time of the year. In this mass awakening, we have 144,000 masters giving you message of empowerment like this, like I mentioned in my videos in Spanish, and all of them. Jerry Sargent, Ralph Smart, Aaron Dougherty, Till Swan, Joe Dispenza, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, Dolores Cannon, the passed away Neil Donald Walsh, Alan Watts, all these beautiful masters, beautiful divine soul, Guru Neville, all these beautiful masters, beautiful divine soul that I've been trying to tell you. And like I said, I'm coming around the same spot where I did my video in Spanish. Look at that beautiful sunset right there. This beautiful afternoon, almost gonna be dark soon, but that sun is over there right now. And I'm hello, how are you? Good, thank you. And I'm making these kind of videos, and always like that. Like if you know by my previous videos, say hello, say your warm heart greetings to someone, because by doing that you're sending it to yourself. Send them love awareness. And what is this video all about? It doesn't matter how you get there, in what vehicle, what form, as long as you get to that state of conscience, to the 5D transition with Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia. And for that I have a couple of tips. It's like, remove your shoes and sandals and make this connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, whether it's on the ground, on the grass, on the concrete, whatever you do, find that a space. But if it's a living organism, that everything's energy, like grass and sand, even better. Everything's alive. You can do it on the ground too, on the floor, but make sure there's no debris, there's no glass over there, so you're careful with your feet. So you have to be mindful as well. For that you have to be present at the present moment. You have to know all this. And then, like I said, always send greetings and send warm love to everyone, because by doing that you're receiving that in return. So and be connected to everything, because you already are. You have to realize and come to that place on this vibration and frequency of your green flag, which is the divinity, and not the red flag, which is the ego, trying to make you believe that you're separate from everybody else, trying to make you believe that you're that religion, you're that gender, you're that particular belief, because that's what they did trying to teach us from generation to generation for hundreds of years, thousands of years. And then we got Buddha coming and saying, is that accurate? 2,600 years ago. Then we got Jesus coming 2,000 years ago and say, that's not accurate. Love is all you need. Unconditional love. So it's not religion. It's not anything else. That all those things are designed to separate you. So 90% that they taught us everywhere, it's, I don't want to use a bad word or anything because it's a bad frequency. It's baloney or BS. So therefore, everything is what they were trying to teach us. They taught us to put it in our subconscious mind, and they're trying to make us believe all that. So we were carrying that karma from generation to generation. Now that this is the mass awakening to a 5D conscience, and then people are vibrating at this frequency, like the three waves of volunteers, the indigos, the crystals, and the rainbows, magical rainbows. people are waking up. One of the reasons I woke up is because my beautiful Lady Belen came and she did all these extraordinary things that I never seen in another little girl do. Now that I know that all these little kids are called to be these rainbows, to come and awaken certain people to be in this path of spirituality or other forms, sending love awareness and giving you this high messages of vibration, high vibration, high frequency, and love awareness and unconditional love. I know, and I remember, and I chose myself to wake up. But if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't seen everything that I've seen, and I hadn't chose myself and say, okay, I am called to do this task, I'm here to try to help people to remember, I wouldn't be giving you these videos, beautiful divine soul. That's why this platform is here, this channel is here, with this little world over here revolving around, with those feet touching the ground, by reminding you to stay grounded, by reminding you to take your shoes off and make the connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, with nature, because we're going to this shift together as a collective, as one awareness, as one conscience. But we have to raise the vibration, the frequency of everyone else in our path. So these different masters, like I mentioned before in the previous video, are the ones that are trying to remind you of that. Because everything that I know, you already know. I'm just reminding you something that you don't know. A lot of people would say Donald Cardoso knows a lot. He knows a lot about, he knows what he's talking about. People that are already in the spiritual awakening. Everything makes perfect sense to them because they're vibrating at this frequency and at this vibration. And they're grateful to see videos like this, because the more that they see, they're accessing their Akash, and they're remembering. We are beautiful divine souls having a temporary human experience, that we've been guided and guarded by our higher self, our angels, our archangels, our soul family up there, our tribe family up there, supreme beings. We're protected. But it chose for you to realize this and choose yourself and wake up. Because if you're not awake, everything that I'm telling you is not going to make any sense. So instead of saying Donald Cardoso knows a lot and he knows what he's talking about, even though what I know it's limited, I know that I don't know enough and I don't know anything. That's the beauty about it. That's being awake. Being awake is knowing that you don't know nothing. Because the only time you're going to know everything that is when you see this form, this 3D form, and go to the formless, to your higher self, go back to where you originated from. Then you're going to realize that everything that I was saying and everything that I was telling you is accurate, and you get all that information, all that data. But in the process time, it's a learning process, it's a reminding, it's a remembering process. For that, you need these channels. You need somebody to point you in the right direction. And these people, these masters that I mentioned, these gurus, teachers, whatever you want to call it, they're pointing you there. But you are already that guru, you're already that master, you're already that it. It's already encoded in your DNA, it's already encoded in your subconscious mind, it's already encoded in everything that you know. But you have forgotten, and you need to come back and remember. So, beautiful divine soul, it doesn't matter what vehicle you take, and this is the topic of this video today. It doesn't matter what kind of vehicle you take together to this higher conscious, to this 5D conscience, as long as you get there. Because I'm going to give two explanations, and all of you that are awake and they're already in this spiritual path are going to understand a little bit what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the view. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at this. Be appreciated and be connected to everything, because everything you're perceiving with your two eyes is a creation of the universe, a creation of you as a collective. We as divine souls having a temporary human experience, and the whole universe. This is an experience, a temporary human experience. And I'm gonna make another video in regards to this. The more videos I make, the more sense it's gonna make. So it's gonna get more challenging, more puzzling. It's like a puzzle. You put a piece together and everything is gonna start make sense. Like I said, once you're awake, you just have to be in the same vibration, same frequency. People that are vibrating at low frequency, and this is not no judgment, These are the backdrop people, like we call. The low vibration people are the ones that are just living and existing, and they think that they're this body, they live and die, they eat, they work, and whatever, and that's it. And that's it. And it's like, what about me, everything about me. Like I said, it's no judgment, but they have to be there for you to know and realize the difference of the frequencies and the different vibrations. This video will find you when you're vibrating at this particular high vibration frequency of knowledge, because either you're gonna type it, you're gonna subscribe to the channel, or you're gonna say it makes perfect sense to me, and then you're gonna access it. If you're not, it's because your vibration is not high yet, it's low frequency. Give it time. You're gonna start remembering. Not everybody's journey, not everybody's path is the same. Not everyone is gonna be like mine. Not everybody's gonna have a rainbow child being his daughter or his son or whatever case might be in their family. Some of them might be in jail and then have no option by being confined in four walls, and then you have no choice but just to start praying to God, to the universe, or whatever, and have that spiritual realization that there's more to life than us. So they awake through that negative trauma or experience in their lives. I'm gonna make a different video on that. Others will wake up and come to the realization of that we are not alone, and that we are extension of the universe by using psychedelics. One of them, like I mentioned before, was beautiful Ram Dass, that he came to that and he used that. Another one was Jerry Sargent. All of these beautiful masters, Victor Otto and all of them, they got that, have gone in a point of their lives. Joe Dispenza and Rupert Spira, they've gone through this where they done ayahuasca and they connected to the universe, to their higher self, to the supreme beings, to all these angels, archangels, and they're connected with the universe and their higher self and everything else. And they went to this spiritual awakening by doing that. I personally never done it. I cannot speculate on the future, on what's going to happen. All I know that I'm already awake. But I know once you do that, this ayahuasca retreat, and this connection, it gets deeper. You blend in with the whole universe. It's like you died. It's like you died, and then your higher self just come together with the universe. So it's like dying while you're alive. Your awareness connected. Same thing happens with some types of psychedelics, like I mentioned before. But it doesn't matter what vehicle or what type of method you use, as long as you realize that there's more to you than this physical body and this 3D conscience that you have. It's a law of awareness that we're all connected to. We're one is all itself, and then we have access to it, just like the Wi-Fi. It's out there, you cannot see it, you just gotta tap into it by this frequency, this vibration, and by this knowledge, by this remembering. But nobody's gonna do it unless you choose yourself to be in that frequency and vibration. So you're not gonna arrive in a plane or in a taxi or in a helicopter to that place. It's a state of consciousness that you have to be in this age of Aquarius, with this knowing and vibrating and sending love to the collective and creating love, heaven on earth, like my buddy Jerry says in California. That's what it's all about. And the sooner we raise our frequency and our vibration by transmitting this message of oneness and kindness to everyone, the sooner we will get there. Inside, in our inner being. Because, like I said, it's a place that you have to be in, not to arrive. And another example, it doesn't matter the vehicle you use. Because this is a different example, and I hope you get it. The ones that are awake, we're gonna get it. Some people will take a plane, some people will take a taxi, a helicopter, or a car to go from point A to point B. Some of them are gonna arrive earlier, some of them are gonna have later, according to the knowledge and the frequency that you're vibrating, according to what vehicle you're taking, beautiful divine soul. So if you take the plane, you get there faster. If you take the car, you're gonna take longer. If you take a bicycle, even longer. If you take a rocket, almost immediately. So choose your path, whether it's religion, spirituality, love awareness, all I can tell you that love, unconditional love is instantaneous, like a laser, because you already are. So I'll leave you with my word, that is love and light. I love you. You're me, I'm you, with one and all of itself. Namaste.
Subscribe to this channel. Thank you.